Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. I react to non-pop country music. And Jim Reeves, you saw it. The gentleman, Jim. And he's non-pop. Phenomenal. I mean, his voice, all that. And it's a gift request of Harry Workmon. So, Harry, shout out to you. Tip of my Diderot hat to you and your wife. And that's when I see the blues in your pretty brown eyes. Uh-oh, sad song. And Harry said Jim died in 1964, but this song was one of his that continued to chart for years. The last of his songs to hit the charts was The Image of Me in 1984. This song was number 85 on the yearly country charts in 1968. So it was a top 100 yearly song, and that's not an easy thing necessarily to pull off. Being within the top 100 on a weekly chart, yes, but yearly chart when thousands of songs are being released? Anyway, thank you for this gift, Harry, and request. So let's see what Jim has for us. That's when I see the blues in your pretty brown eyes.
You say it's over now, but it's easy to see you still belong to him. You're not happy with me.
That would suck.
You can hide all your feelings until he passes by. That's when I see the blues in your pretty brown eyes.
That is a brilliant twist.
Your pretty brown eyes keep telling me lies, but they can't hide the hurt with a smile of disguise. You can hide all your feelings until he passes by.
It's brutal, man.
That's when I see the blues in your pretty brown eyes.
All right, but it doesn't mean she's going to act on it, right? I mean, we all have people in our past. All right, let's just say we have school teachers in our past that we like, not romantically, but we have thoughts about them. We remember them. That's the way the human psyche works. We also have relationships. I mean, all right, let's even say I had cars back in the day, one or two that I liked more than others. I have fondness toward those cars. It still exists. No romance, of course. And there are women for me. I mean, I have an ex and a couple of ex-girlfriends, not bunches of them because I'm not a serial dater by any stretch. But, I mean, yeah, there was something that drew you to that person to begin with. And all of it doesn't go away. A lot of it gets superseded by the bad stuff that took place in the relationship and why it broke up. In the context of this song, it doesn't mean she's going to jump to this guy. Maybe she's blue. I mean, the import here is that she still loves this other guy. And so he's going to live in fear. This guy's going to live in fear that she's going to jump ship and go back to him. But he may not want her. You know, you don't know. The person that you're with may have fondness and does for someone else. It doesn't mean they want to be with them. And it might mean they could if they would jump. I know people who have done that. And I'm like, and to me, I'm big on loyalty. Oh, goodness gracious, what this dude's dealing with. But she's dealing with stuff too. Feel the slowness of time passing for him.
Your pretty brown eyes keep telling me lies, but they can't hide the hurt with a smile of disguise. can hide all your feelings until he passes by. That's when I see the blues in your pretty brown eyes.
Yeah, but also the blues could simply be that she feels like she made a mistake being with that guy. Unless somebody is willing to be completely honest, and complete honesty is scary. When somebody doesn't have a filter, you're like, oh my God, like try to get some decorum here and lighten up a little bit. But in this situation, maybe the depth of what she's feeling is that she doesn't like who that guy is. Like, why did they break up? Maybe she dumped him. Maybe she was difficult to be with, had expectations. One of the things we all do when we go into relationships is we have certain hopes. Hopes are a given thing. Expectations are the next level. Demands are the next level. And that's what causes relationships to go wrong when you stair-step yourself to you hope this other person is a certain way. You hope the relationship is going to be a certain way. Then you expect it to be that way. Then you demand it to be that way. And you can count on love going out the window when that happens. Don't know what happened in this relationship that went wrong between her and the other guy. She might have been a nightmare. He might have been a nightmare. Neither might have been a nightmare. It might have just not worked out. Though I think what we're supposed to get from this song, we're wrongly reading into it, but I think the songwriter knew that this would take place, that we'd read into it that she still wants this other guy, and if she gets her chance, she's gone. Hey, that's life. That's why loyalty is big. It just is. Being a one-woman man or a one-man woman, that is big. To me, because it makes life a lot simpler. It makes it a lot more enjoyable. It makes the other person a lot more enjoyable. But what do you say? Maybe she hadn't healed. Maybe she went to the guy she's currently with too soon. Maybe this guy that she's currently with, that Jim Reeves represents in the song, is the singer. Maybe he went after her too soon, or maybe she was like, oh yeah, replacement relationship. Hey, it's a risk. Everything's a risk. Harry, man, you spun me out on this one. I don't know if you knew that was going to happen. Sometimes I'm easy to predict, other times not as easy. But this was a very simple song in ways. There weren't many lyrics. And yet, woo, Tasmanian Devil to the rescue. His voice, the tempo in this thing too, it's sort of, and the instrumentation sort of had this oppressive feel. Designedly so, the slow tempo, not a lot of energy instrumentation, so you could feel what he's feeling. And then as this dude walks by, this other dude, that's when he sees the blues in her eyes. But those blues could just be like, hey, I tried, it screwed up. And nothing more. That's not what we're getting out of the song though. It's like she wants that dude. So, all right, I'm going to rate this song, and the number that popped into my head was a 9.1. It was not complicated. It really wasn't, but sometimes the simplicity and that sliver right there, boom, you could blow that thing up. So, there we go. We just did. All right, guys, from Mr. Harry Workmon in the wonderful state of Arkansas. The Hogs are in the Sweet 16 too. So in basketball, if you guys are following the tourney. So congratulations on that. If you guys follow it down there. Woo pig suey, am I wrong? All right, guys, have a great day. See you on another video. Keep rocking the country.
But it's easy to see you still belong to him. You're not happy with me.